December nights, kissing under bright lights, snowflakes in my hair, carols playing in the air. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, red bow in my hair, sleigh bells in the air. The only thing I'm missing is you. Stockings on fireplace, but in my living room, a single one with my name, knit sweaters and lace, dressed up alone on the couch during cold winter days. In all the movies there, kissing in the snow, holding hands and mittens, baking together at home. I like the movies when I'm walking in the snow, cold hands and mittens, eating gingerbread home. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to December 2nd. It's the morning. It's about a little past 8 this morning. I've been up for a few hours. Sherlock and I were snuggling on the couch, and I did a little knitting while watching some Vlogmases this morning. So I have finished both of my next stripes on my 24 stripe sock. Every time I take it back out of the bag, we are dealing with a tangled. Also, the sun likes to rise through this window, so that is today's color. Done it on both. These go really, really quickly. So I think I am one increase round away from switching these onto 9-inch circulars. So that'll definitely happen tomorrow, which is exciting because then hopefully I'll get rid of some of this mess that happens. But I love how attainable the one stripe is. It's so nice. And then I mentioned it briefly last night how I started a mitten, and so this morning I have finished my first mitten. Honestly, the thumb took a little longer than I anticipated, so I'm glad I didn't try to power through that last night, but I did have to, I knit the thumb and then I put it on and realized I knit it a little too short, so I ripped back a few rows and added a couple rows of length. But here's my first mitten. I'm so glad I've decided to do mittens for my December Does It Vista Dye Works challenge, because if the second one goes as quick as this first one did, I'm not going to be procrastinating to the end. And I don't have any mittens at all, so I'm pretty excited about that. And like the thumb gusset on these is really easy because it's just make one rights to get this little arch, and then you do the opposite on the other hand. And then, I mean, everything else is so similar to a sock. You knit stockinette for a little bit, and then you do your decreases just like you would kind of for a toe. And then the thumb is only like 20 stitches total, only a couple rounds before you do the increases, and you got yourself a mitten. Real easy. So yeah, and I did go down in needle size. I think the pattern's written for a US 4 and I did a US 3 just because I know I knit loosely and I wanted a nice tight gauge, and I feel like this is nice and like tight and thick. So yeah, I am working it from home again today. Gonna be doing some fun financial reports. It's gonna be great. But before I clock in for the day, I realized I have a podcast episode that I want to post tomorrow, and I haven't edited yet. So I'm going to spend about an hour or so editing, and then I will start my work day. Other than that, today we have a little bit of furniture being delivered. We had bought some furniture when we first moved into the house. Part of it was delivered, and the final ottoman for our sectional downstairs is being delivered. So yay, exciting, something to prop our feet on. A plumber is also supposed to come by today, so hopefully that comes. And we're going to the symphony tonight. So I'm very excited about that. We're probably gonna do dinner before the symphony, but that's at 7:30 tonight. I'm very excited. Anyway, I'm going to take this camera off so I can take the memory card out so I can start editing this podcast and probably start working on this vlog as well. And I'll check in with you guys a bit later when I'm doing something a little more yarny and crafty related. I'm back. Sorry, the main reason I wanted to record this, my Advent from a Homespun House day 2. I wanted to show you guys so that I can wind it up while watching this edit back. So today's color is Marigold. Look at that. It's like the perfect yellowy green. So yeah, I'm excited to get this wound up into my ball so that I can work a little bit more on my shawl. I'm very excited to get more into that past like 6 rows. I'm ready to see like the pattern establish and to work through that a bit more. I'm really excited. So yeah, that is the Homespun House day 2. Good morning, friends. It is December 3rd. So I got up pretty early this Saturday and edited a bit. Well, I didn't edit a bit. I edited the newest podcast episode, which is going up in a couple hours. And now it's time to just do nothing today. Both of us are kind of planning to not really do anything. And I'm very excited about that. So I've been sitting upstairs for a little bit. I'm probably gonna actually head downstairs to the basement and just make myself comfortable on the couch for a little while. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys my day 3 Advent from a Homespun House. So this is day 3, and let's see what the color is. Ooh, it's so good. So here's day 3. It is this really beautiful gray, and the color is Edel. I'm really excited for this. I did work a little bit last evening after we got home from the symphony, and it was so good. The symphony was so good. We went and saw Chris Thiele, which is a mandolin player that I listened to for a very long time, and it was so good. So good. So I did work a little bit on my Anisadora shawl, and this is what it looks like now with 2 colors. So I'll be able to add this color in. I am very glad each of these days are contrasting pretty well. I was talking to Kim Hookah Canyon yesterday, and she also is doing this same shawl, but she has the Homespun House Superwash Advent, and it's a little more blendy and less contrasty. So Kim had to restart with a contrast color, and I think it looks so good. But I am excited to be doing just the scrappy bit, just because I really like this space, and I think that was my main thing with not wanting to do a contrasting main skein is I really like this base and I want it all to be the same. So I've done my 2 colors. I'm excited to go work and add on the next. And then I'll be working a little bit on my cozy knitter stripe for the day. Other than that, I'm just gonna keep drinking my coffee. My 2 main projects are this shawl and my socks. And then I'll probably pick up my Desert Vista Dyeworks socks a little bit later as well, except I'm not doing socks, I'm doing a mitten. I finished the first mitten and I need to start on the second. And I'll probably edit a little bit of these Vlogmases so far so I can hopefully get it up tomorrow. But we shall see. I kind of feel like every time I do Vlogmas, I have a little bit of Groundhog Day feeling because I feel like I show the same things. I get up, I open my Advent, I work on the same projects. So hope you guys are enjoying, and I will check in really soon. I'm gonna move down to the couch's basement and snuggle in. replacing our faucet. We're very excited. We got a new one that is tall. Ooh, that is gonna be so good. You're part of the vlog. It's so good, the new sink. We've been wanting to replace that sink since we moved in. It was just one that had like an extendy that didn't work really well, and it wasn't high, so it just like didn't reach very far, and this one's just, oh, so good. I'm excited we have done this because it's gonna make washing and cleaning dishes so much better, and it looks so much nicer. I'm so excited. But we're back now from running errands, and I'm probably just gonna sit in it some more. It's kind of the plan for the day. Not doing a whole lot, but oh, that sink. Look at it. Look at that beauty. It's so good. So exciting. Yay! You want rabbit? You want rabbit? Let me look at the colors. You ready?